Hey, brother.
Hey, how are you?
Mm, Pretty good. Still in Nepal until I come visit you in India soon. Tried to find a nice background for the for this and some decent lighting. Um, yeah, so today we're going to talk about MVPs, and you have a company that you think has knocked it out of the park for this one. Is that right?
Yeah, after this AI landscape come into the picture, lots of things has been changed.
Mm-hmm.
Previously, let's say it took 2 months to build a product. Right now, you can build it within a couple of days, maybe 1 or 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Now,
And
is that an
when
MVP
I mean,
or an MVP or a final product? Let's clarify.
uh, yeah, MVP. You can't build a final product until you build the MVP. You have to understand the market, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So what I have noticed, from last 1 decade, what people do with their MVP, either they overbuild the product or, whatever they release, let's say with 1 or 2 features. Yeah, you have to release with 1 or 2 features to understand the market, the
Mm-hmm.
problem that you're trying to solve. But those features are not usable. So that are the two problems that I have seen on the market. I think the balance is more important. First, you have to understand the problem that you were trying to solve, right?
Yeah. So many people
That's
try to
that's
build
that's
things
that
for a problem that doesn't exist, right? People build things and the problem isn't
exactly.
even there. Yeah.
Yeah. So first you have to understand the problem. And after that, instead of building, lots of features around it, just try to solve one problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because one problem, all one solutions. Then you have to go to your design partners. I mean the early adopters. You have to validate the idea. Once you can do that one, you can work on the next phase of the product, right?
When is the idea validated? Like, how do you know if the idea is validated?
Yeah, it's a good question, how to validate, because there are lots of thoughts coming into our mind every day, every time, right? And we do believe
Mhm.
this is the best product, let's build it. Like, I'll
The new
suggest,
idea is always the best idea. The thing I just thought of, that's the best
yeah,
idea, right?
yeah, exactly. I do believe, to validate the idea, try to solve one problem that you are facing in your daily life,
Mm,
right?
okay.
Instead of looking into the market, groundbreaking products, and all those things, just try to solve your own problems, right? You are facing that problem every day. Just try to build one product out of your problem and try to solve your problem. Once you'll be satisfied, definitely there are lots of people who are suffering with that problem, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, just to try to talk with them. Nowadays, one thing, it's really great to validate one idea. Let's say you have one problem, you
Mhm.
build a product around it, and then there is a thing called build in public. If you go it in Twitter,
You
build in
taught me
public.
about this. I didn't know much about it. Yeah,
Ye-
go ahead.
Yeah, it's the build in public is a simple idea, just you have to share what you are building, the problem that you are trying to solve. Once you will do that, daily basis, the people who have the similar problem, they will be attracted to you, right?
Yeah,
And
and
they
you
will
yeah,
start using, they will start engaging with you. So before
constant
you build
feedback. You're
anything,
getting feedback before you're even like on the
exactly,
market. That's so valuable.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just try to validate through build in public. Let's say you have built, whatever we build at the initial stage, that is our own thought process, right? We are roaming around our ideas. I call it, it's a psychological drama that you are building. Your own psychological drama that you are trying to stage in front of everyone, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, just I mean, you don't have to think that people will steal your idea, or it will be someone built before that. It will not work. If you have that idea, definitely someone else will have the similar idea, right?
Yeah. There's actually a term for that. I forget what it is. That if you have a new idea, there's like seven people across the planet that had it at the same time. I don't know if statistically that anyway. I don't know statistics or it's just like a fact, but Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
such thing as a
exactly.
new idea. There's no such thing.
Yeah. So there are two way you can build a product. One is you can bootstrap the idea. Another is you can go for the funding, right? Yeah, if
Mm-hmm.
you go for the funding, you have a marketing budget and all those things. But I do believe most of the people don't have that one. So they do bootstrap, right? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
when you are doing bootstrap, you are investing your time, money, and energy all together, right? It's
Yep.
really important to concentrate one problem that really solving people's problem. So it's
Mm-hmm.
better try to solve your problem and try to share that on build in public community. You will get initial traction from there. They will validate the idea. They will help you build the UI UX, and you will get, before you release your product, you will have few customers or design partners. They will be ready to test your product.
Mm-hmm. And I like that. I like that. To go back to the investor part, no good investor wants to invest in you unless you have already proved traction.
Exactly.
Ideas are cheap. Ideas are
Right.
free. Execution is hard.
Right. I can give you one example. I
Yeah.
follow one guy. His name is Jack.
Mm-hmm.
He built one product. It is called Post Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
This is a simple product. Uh, if basically what he did with this product, he tried to solve his own problem. If you go into the market, there are lots of social media scheduling platform, right? And they charge a lot. Let's say $50 to $100, more than $100. Yeah, it's minimum $50.
Mm-hmm.
So that guy was frustrated with that pricing because he was bootstrapping, and he is doing by his own. He's a solopreneur, right? So for solopreneurs, it's quite difficult sometimes to pay $50 subscription for multiple subscription,
Yep.
multiple products. So he built Postbridge where you can schedule all of your social media posts for next 1 week,
Mm-hmm.
for next 10 days, for 2 days or 3 days, and you can post across all the social medias, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe he is charging for that between 25 to $30, not more than that. It's quite affordable, almost 50% cheaper,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if you look into the platform, it's, I mean, if you are a newcomer into this industry and if you would like to do social media marketing, whatever the tools available on the market, those are mostly for, small agencies and enterprise grade agencies, right? So those are really complex to use. For a solopreneur or for a small agency, they need some tools that, you can easily use. The
I
UI and the
agree.
UX, that should be really great,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. I
So
love
he
good
built,
UI. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Everyone will love good UI and UX.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what he did, he, it's really easy. Just you have to upload your videos. Let's say if you are talking about videos, like if you would like to schedule videos on different social media, you have to upload the videos and you can set the caption. I think right now they have the AI generated caption. So you just have to edit and you have to do some things by your
Mm-hmm.
own. It will take couple of minutes and you can schedule it, right?
Okay.
Another part of the product where you can schedule carousel post. So he has separate those things like text based, like video, like carousel post. So it's really easy to understand for new people who are trying to build their social media presence.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did the same policies. He's a honest guy. He share everything on the internet, whatever he is doing, the failure, the success, how he's building, sharing the UIs, sharing the products. And without spending any money, within couple of months, the platform started generating. I think, if I'm not wrong, he built this product around 2024 October. After a couple of months, after 2 3 months, this product started generating $10,000 per month.
Wow. So it's
and
about a
and
year
it's
old.
organ
It's about a year old.
Yeah, but it started generating $10,000 per month after a couple of months. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
2 3 or 4 months, and that is really great, without spending any single penny. So that's why I'm saying, instead of running behind ideas, try to solve your problem. try to use that product. If you are satisfied, then started talking with other people who have the similar problem and try to get their feedback and improve your product and release your final product.
So
It's
he
lot
used
easy.
this open build strategy. He
Build in
used that,
public.
correct?
Yeah,
Build in public.
build in public.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how recently I saw that he released one small mobile apps. It's for couples. They can share message with each other. With
Yeah.
one single post, he got 5 million impressions, and out of 5 million impressions, he is able to generate, I think, $5,000 subscription within a week or 10 days.
Wow.
That's the
Okay.
power. That's the power of building public.
I like this idea. I always like transparency in general, but I really like the idea. I mean, just from a business standpoint, from building traction, from building momentum, and from getting constant iterative feedback for free without even having to release the product. I think it's genius in that way. Mm. So are you saying this is the main way that he got traction, built in
It's
public, or
totally
is there?
organic. Yes, totally organic.
Okay.
Exactly. It's built in
Because
public. Because
I
you
thought
are,
that, yeah, yeah.
no, no. Because the day you have the idea, you are sharing that with our public, right? And you are validating it, right?
Mhm.
So it's not like that, you are investing 4 months of time, grinding, burnout, building the product, and after that, once you are coming into the market, there are no user to use that one. It's
Mhm.
not about 4 months, right? You are investing 4 months, energy, time, money, everything. And after that, it's a failure.
So many people do that, obviously. But I thought I read something about when I did a little research, we are going to have this conversation that he built like a very simple Twitter, how to get people to sign up for newsletters and take them from your Twitter followers into your newsletter. And it costs like no real time. It just proved that people actually wanted the product in advance. Did you hear anything
Exactly.
about that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's the part of the building public. So what he is doing, he is sharing content on the internet that basically add value to others people life, and from
Hmm.
there he is creating the CTA, call to action, and from there he is creating the funnels, and from that funnel he is generating his leads, and out of that lead, those few of them, obviously all of them will not convert it into the customers, but yeah, few of them are converting into the customers. That's the plan that he
Okay.
is doing.
So what was his initial MVP? So he did build in public, I understand. And that's almost like an MVP in a way, because you're constantly getting feedback and iterating, which is the point of an MVP. The point of an MVP is to test your assumptions on the market, and build in public kind of gives you the option to continually test your assumptions in real time. But that aside, which is interesting. What was his MVP? Like, what was his first or second or third MVP? When did he start to
Yeah,
test? Yeah.
yeah. The problem is that the social media posting and the pricing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
he only focus on, I think initially he has 5 or 6 platform that you can post all together. So
Mm-hmm.
he built only that one, right? So he built one simple core tool that allow you to post 4 to 5 social media
Okay.
without spending lots of money, without spending lots of time.
Okay.
And you
Okay.
can schedule that. You can schedule that for a time period, let's say 7 days, 8 days, or you know that's even you can schedule on time, I mean different time, not on
Mhm.
dates. So that was the core product.
Okay. I'm gonna jot this down and check it out. Um, but how did he know? Like, when is your traction validation? And what kind of traction is validation? And you can use this example or just any example. What's your thoughts?
Traction validation means, according to me, if you have one idea, people are really showing interest on that one. People are joining your wish list before you releasing anything. Let's
Okay.
say at least you have 20 people who is ready to use your product once you'll release that one. That is the
Mhm.
traction validation, I do believe.
Okay. So they join the wait list. Okay, so my kind of like thought process is validation can be a lot of things. Like they can just start following your feed all the time to when you're building in public, right? That would be one type of validation. Maybe you release the product to your first 100 sign people, 100 sign up for like pennies on the dollar. That would be another, that would probably be a better type of validation. Even if it's just they give you 3 cents or 5 cents for something that will cost other people $20, that's validation. Whether it's some sort of social validation or they take time to sign up, whether they spend time or money or their social capital, any kind of capital to me is a type of validation.
Exactly. If you allow me, I can share my screen,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, do that.
I would like to go through his
Oh, good.
website.
You're
Let's
already
say,
you're already doing it. Perfect.
yeah, I mean, this is the home page, the landing page of the product. Here you can see, this is the social validation, right? Like the product
Mm-hmm.
got lots of 5-star review and feedback from product hunts, from Twitter. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so it will give you the confidence that this product is really doing good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. So
And
is
the
that
most
true? He
important
still only
part,
has 1,300 users. Used by
yeah,
1,371. Okay.
yeah, that's he is claiming.
Cool. Cool.
And
Cool.
also, also he has here, few people's Stripe account dashboard, how they, build the traffic and how they are generating sales out of it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
That's a huge validation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the most important part of this guy and the product, if you look into his blogs, it's full of information. He's trying to help people.
I like his little video,
If you're,
his brand. I like his
yeah,
branding.
yeah. If you open the product right now, you will get lots of confidence because he, at the hero section, he has one video, where he is explaining how the product works basically.
I'm gonna
People will
check
get
that out
confident about
too.
it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
Yeah.
check that out.
And also he mentioned how it has been featured on multiple platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a no-brainer game. You can use Postgres and you can post on multiple platforms. So anyone, if they scroll the hero section itself, they can easily understand what this product basically do. Instead of building complicated landing page, lots of jargon, it's too simple to understand for anybody what this product basically do.
Yeah, yeah.
And and glimpse of how to schedule the product, how to schedule the post. Here is a small video. How to manage the content. There is a small video on every sections. Once you scroll, at the bottom of the website, uh,
Mm-hmm.
you will easily convince that this product will work for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he is
Yeah.
focusing on two core part, right? How this product is solving the problem, how you can use the product, and obviously the validation from the social media that people are liking this product.
Is he still building in public or does that not
Yes.
necessary anymore? Okay.
No, I mean, it's depend. Uh, because he is doing building public, because he is iterating the product, right? Why
Mm,
until, I mean, you have to continuously iterate the product. Once you stop
yeah.
that one, you can stop that building public.
Okay, yeah. I was
And
wondering.
he has a small story here,
Yeah,
that,
I like that.
uh, yeah, why he built this product, that it was too expensive. Most of the product is charging 75 to $200 per month, and damn complex to use that one. So that's why he built this product.
Mhm. The why is so important. I'm a big fan of why. And like you said, if you have the problem, you have an innate why. If you have the problem, your why is clear. So that's good. I like that he put that story there.
Yeah, you know, regarding validating idea, I think we can create another separate episode regarding that one, because there are lots of things we can talk about how to validate one idea. Because
Absolutely.
nowadays
Absolutely.
everyone is building product. Nowadays everyone is building products, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Awesome. Well, this makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Yeah, I think his product looks good. I'm definitely want to test it out, and maybe we'll invite him on the show at some point. Uh, how much time do we have? Are we good?
yeah. So if you ask me the takeaway from this conversation,
Yeah.
I'd say build build for yourself first. Whatever the problem that you are facing in day to day life, just try to solve that one. Create one small MVP. Don't build lots of features, lots of you know uh, I mean
Yeah, I
UI
agree
and
with that.
UX. Try to, yeah,
Mhm.
solve one job. Do it pretty well. It's not like that you just build it and you ship it. Solve
Yeah,
that
I think.
problem. Do it pretty well. Keep the pricing accessible for your target audience. Let's say if you are trying to use that product, what will be the ideal price for you? You can afford that one, right? Try to understand that one. Publicly document your journey. Launch fast. Iterate fast. Don't wait for 3 months, 4 months of iteration by yourself.
Right.
Start documenting it public. Yeah. Distribution the product. you know I mean, the game is the distribution. Distribution as like hell. Everywhere distribute the product.
Mhm.
And one last suggestions: narrow your focus. Try to avoid everything to everyone. I think
Yeah,
that should be the focus if you are building one MVP at the initial stage.
I think that's fucking great advice. Maybe a good place to stop. Do one thing really well, and everybody, you'll find your audience, right? Especially if you have the same
Exactly.
problem. If you have the problem, there's a billion other people who have the problem. All right, brother. Well, I think that's pretty good. We covered MVPs for now. Maybe we will go into validation in another episode.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. All right. Thank you, my man. It's always good to see you and talk to you, even after all these years. So appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, sign off. Talk to you
Bye
later.
bye.